good morning for us. We got good weather. It's nice and clear. Mike is taking Ted and Zach, and me and Jake are going to a new spot. We're going to get up high and try to listen over a big creek bottom that I've been looking at for a few days on Onyx. We just got to hurry up and get there because they're going to be gobbling in like 10 minutes. And we are running just a hair late. That's right where I was wanting to go. Oh, dadgummit. Dadgummit. Well, that plan didn't work very good. There's a truck parked right where I was wanting to go. Another vehicle. Shouldn't have left late. Knew better than to do that. Did you hear that? It was definitely down there, wasn't it?
Yeah, the first one I heard was right down there. The first one didn't seem like it should be around that point much further.
That's right there.
I didn't hear exactly where it was, but I heard it.
Yeah, he's hammering.
Let's get up there ways. Hustle, hustle.
Come on. You gotta go.
Looks like he's coming. I think you can move up maybe. Up there. Just a little bit where you can see actually. Oh, he's coming. Huh? That one sounds like he's coming.
He's not very far at all.
No.
The only thing with this thick stuff is he'll have to come in here looking, you know.
Yeah.
He already knows I'm here. I ain't gonna call to him anymore. Just keep scratching him. It's a hunter.
I think that guy's expecting.
Hasn't gobbled since then.
Last time he gobbled, he was back on this side of the ridge.
Yeah.
Just right down there.
That guy that just drove by us there, that car is I think the one that was hunting that turkey on the other side. I think that's the person we heard calling down in there. And I don't know for a fact that they spooked the turkey, but I think so.
Didn't gobble at all.
He didn't gobble at all. He was gobbling really good on this little flat ridge. I mean, when I stand up, I can see it. Jake and I had to crawl up to this point. And he was hammering. He was coming right around through this low gap right here, about 75 yards away. I was hoping to kill him down right on the other side of this grass. I think he was coming, but he's up here high. There's a lot of roads around. There's a bunch of people out here. Somebody else, that guy obviously heard him, and he quit gobbling, and Jake and I each thought that we heard a putt down in there a couple times. And then within minutes, I could hear that guy down there calling on a box call of some kind. And the turkey hasn't gobbled for a long time now, and he was just blowing it up right there. Haven't had very many of those this trip. Like, that's the first one in 7 or 8 days of hunting that we've had up high that was by himself. We had a good setup on him. It was just a matter of waiting him out. You know, he was expecting us to go to him, and I'd kind of shut it down on him and was just scratching in the leaves. I mean, the road's right here. The Hummer's right down the road. I mean, that's just the problem that you run into sometimes when you...
It's to be expected.
Yeah, when you get on a turkey that's right next to the road.
You're not gonna not go after him if he's gobbling like that.
He was just hammering. Guess we'll try to go find another one. It's about 5 after 8, and we are yet to hear any good solid close gobbles this morning. We've hit a whole bunch of different spots, jumped out, called a bunch of places that Mike has hunted in the past, and we've had no luck. Right off the bat this morning at first light, we heard a few distant ones, but just so far away that we didn't have any good gauge on them. And that's pretty much what has been happening to Ted and I every day since we hit that first spot. So I think what the plan is now is we're going to go up here, call one more time. If we don't hear anything, Mike's going to go back to work. We may go back to work for a little bit, try to get a little bit of editing done. Been tough. We're just getting unlucky because some people are on the birds in the morning. I know, like Aaron and Jake and Greg, when they've been out, they've had a little bit more luck being close to gobbling birds, but
Mike's buddy even killed one this morning.
yeah, Mike's buddy killed one this morning. So I mean, it's just a matter of being in the right spot at the right time, and we just are not being in the right spot at the right time. One more try here.
Hear them two tones you're getting in the box call? That's you take your lid. You don't just do the one. Folks have this thing about making this one. I make it do that all day long, same tone. All right, I'm hitting it flat. Now I want to keep it flat, but what I'm doing is I'm getting a high low. That's what a turkey. That sounds like a turkey. So I mean, what you're doing is you see the concave. It's making it dig or dig or dug.
Mm-hmm.
Good tip.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't sound like one puck, cluck, 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 cluck. You know, make it sound like a turkey. Give some rhythm and two of them. Sometimes you just go up or down. I'm changing tone. Not all of them's the same pitch. Not all of them's the same loudness. You know, a real turkey's doing that. You know, that's just, you know, and then break it into, kind of give it, I'd give anything one way.
I remember time too. This is about what we've been having happen the last few mornings.
Nothing.
It's like this morning we heard one real distant.
Yeah, that was that first spot. We knew we had heard one gobble that way some way.
That's what's been happening to us every morning. Just like one bird gobbles a couple times way off and it stops and it's like
In another zip code. You gotta open up your laptop and hit send to call. Here's a call, buddy. See if he receives it, you know. You may not be so far off.
it's just weird. I think it's just
It sucks, but you know, that's just why I go to work and get everything done. I got a bunch of THP calls to go for some reason. Good thing is you're close to Jack's and you can do what you want to do, and McDonald's, and you can get you some more groceries and another Coke, and then you can go either work or
regroup and get back out
just
there.
go back out there, and there's one somewhere ready to die.
Yeah.
But when it's doing this, that's when I lick my wounds and work at the shop so I can go on to better days.
Yep.
And I'll try it again tomorrow.
Yep.
Just may not take him.
Well, thanks for going with
Oh
us.
man, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Y'all got all the horse devers still at the camp.
Yeah.
So in the y'all's
Appreciate
refrigerator.
it, man.
Want some of these horse devers to cheer you up?
I'm full for now. I'll get some in a little bit though. It's about 4 o'clock and we haven't seen you guys for several hours. We haven't shown you any of it because we haven't seen or heard anything all day. We've been driving around the Hummer, checking spots. We just walked in pretty good ways, checked a spot, calling, scouting, whatever. Haven't heard, seen a turkey since the whole debacle that Jake and I had this morning. We did talk to a few more other hunters and they had the same deal as we did pretty much, not much gobbling. But in the last couple days things have been slowly getting better in the mornings. We've managed to get on birds 2 mornings in a row now and get real close to killing them, but no dice. So tonight we're headed back in to where Ted and Zach have been hunting, way up this ridge. Jake and Greg and myself were, I don't know, a mile from here the other day listening to a big creek drainage and heard a bird down in there, and this is the route we gotta take to get in there. We're gonna go all the way to the back and probably hang back there until dark. Do some scouting on the way in. It's real calm, so we ought to be able to hear them scratching. Might be able to get one struck up, who knows. You ready, Ted?
Yeah.
Let's go. We're going light tonight. This is it. It's warm. These are good boots.
What are those?
They're almost as good as your Nikes.
That's true.
I'd rather have those though for this deal. This could work out.
This is when we get them. This is the kind of stuff we do when we get them.
No, this is the kind of stuff we do after we've been hunting all day and a week straight and haven't had much luck.
I might just unbutton the whole thing.
We started out with all this gear and tripods and all this stuff, and now Jake is just down to hand holding everything.
Yep. Let's go.
Greg's gonna hate you.
It's your idea.
No, it wasn't. Let's spread out. You hold tight. Let's get about this far in between each other and be calm, back and forth. You answering me, I answering you, and Jake. Be on your toes. Be listening for trouble. Don't everybody be moving once. Let me move. And call. Then I'll stop and then you move up. clucking right over there, down in the bottom or on the other side. It's a whole bunch of turkeys pitching over to this side.
Could hear him walking.
They saw you. Took off running. You guys were moving around behind me, getting shuffled, and they were running in, up that bottom.
Toms or hens?
I don't know, they looked like two toms. But I don't know for sure. I mean, they were just big and black. They could have been jakes. They were running right up this gut, right at us. I was trying to whisper yell back at you. It's like, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming. They were running right at us. They landed right there on the end of it and started running. Maybe they didn't see you, I'm not positive, but I could hear you guys moving around up there, and they both stopped, and then the one turned and ran up. That's the point he came off the other day. I don't mean it was one of these two. But he was roosted on down peg. Well, down here is. We're right in the roost.
I'm never coming back to this dump in my life.
You don't like it in here?
Unless I'm deer hunting, then I'm gonna sit by that big rub.
Yeah. This is a turkey killing hole down here. We're gonna want to be set up there. I don't know where we want to be set up right now. There's friggin' turkey sign everywhere.
I don't think it's right here.
Huh?
I don't think it's right here.
No, you don't want to be set up right here.
So let's not do that any longer.
Alright, where do you want to set up? Up there in the low cap?
I'm fine with that.
I'm going to make a bunch of noise on the end of this point. You all go up there and get set up. It's cool, man.
Last time I tried to make a blind like this, things worked out pretty well. Okay. That was a turkey.
Right where we gotta walk out.
Yep.
We've heard three or four turkeys fly up to roost. Across the
Another one's flying up right now.
What?
Another one just flew up.
Yeah, another one just flew up right now. Sounds like there's one walking this way, out in front of us. We can't see it yet, but it sounds like it's coming this way.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, can you see it?
No.
Turkey.
Sounds like it.
Here it comes. Jake, here it is. It's a gobbler.
Drumming. Drumming. Way she rolls.
He was coming right down the pipe, and I was like, just keep coming and I'll let you come. But he stopped right there and he poked that head up, and I'm like, I knew he was fixing the boogie at that point. Did you see him pop his head up?
No.
Huh?
I could never see him.
What?
I could never see him.
You could never see him?
No.
Oh, dang it. Are you serious?
Just heard him drumming.
Oh, man. Well, like he popped his head up at 25 yards, and
Yeah, I mean, you're leaving tomorrow. I don't know why you want.
well, I wanted him to shoot him.
Everybody did.
I'm sorry you guys didn't get to see that. I had no idea that Jake couldn't see him. I had no clue.
I could see him flopping once he shot. But how long could you see him for?
Oh, I mean, forever.
I heard you click your safety off, so I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Again.
Could you hear him coming?
I could hear him drumming.
Could you hear him walking through the weeds?
Yeah.
Or through the leaves?
Yeah.
It's been a rodeo. Got all the way down in here, had 2 turkeys of some kind pitch across one of these things straight to us a while ago. I don't think you got any footage of them either, right?
You could be able to hear him.
This is an area that you, I, and Greg were in the other day, right?
Yeah.
Way up on that ridge, yes. And we heard a gobbler right here on this ridge. So we got in here this evening, put Ted and Jake down there figuring that the birds would come to roost in that low gap. And Jake whispered to me about 15 minutes ago, he said, I can hear something coming from that direction. So I was just soft yelping right here. All these other turkeys are flying up around us. Bird just gobbled down the drainage there.
Which was where we were expecting him to come
And
from.
I'm pretty sure there's another bird.
Ted and I were set up right there because that bird just gobbled over there. Aaron was going to bring him up to us. You saw how that worked.
Yeah. Another tom is roosted right across the valley from us with a bunch of hens. And then this thing, just a satellite tom or subordinate tom, is coming to roost. Like, I just figured it would be a hen or a Jake or something, but then he popped up and I could see that beard swing.
I could hear him drumming. I was
And
like,
I wanted
how far
Ted to
can you
shoot
to
him.
the right. You got to make sure you can shoot to the right. He's coming up top. Because he was coming along here for the longest time, then he popped up.
Yeah, he popped up on the very crest of the ridge, looked down here, and then he started coming right down my gun barrel. I had no idea if you could see him or not. I could see him for so long that I figured that you had something of him.
We could neither of us could ever see
Dang.
him. I was trying.
Well, I was letting him come as far as he would, and I wasn't moving, and then he popped up his head, and he was like long necking, getting ready to either fly up or turn around and leave.
What do you think, Ted?
I'm gonna have to shoot this gun off here soon.
I'm sorry, buddy. I wanted you to get that one, and Ted, that's my.
I wanted somebody. I would have been more mad.
I know,
if you'd have
but
flown up to roost
it's
or
my
something.
fault because you were coming up here to set up a while ago, and I was like, why don't you and Jake set up down here, and I'll pull the birds past you guys.
We got barring on us. Damn.
Oh my.
Digging?
Yeah.
That's what I figured. Came in silent like that.
We've killed more birds early season in the evening than we have in the morning, or in the afternoon.
Yep. Way more.
Way more.
That's the one that gobbled probably, and he came around or not.
No, this one never got one.
Okay,
He was the
that's
cross.
There was one that gobbled behind us on the ridge that we came in on. That was the one that I thought was a woodpecker at first.
Yeah.
But then he did it again, and then all those turkeys started flying up around us. So I was like, that was a gobbler. And then there was that gobbler that's down there that gobbled on the limb. And then this thing come in just dead quiet. How far of a shot was that? 25 yards probably.
So you were at those double trees?
Yeah. It's not exactly how we drew it up, but
Never is.
like I said, we kill way more of these things early season in the evening. We slid in here real quiet this afternoon. Did you film us like walking and calling like that?
Yeah.
We were spread out, just sneaking down in here. And there was turkey sign everywhere.
Yeah. There is a whole thing. The whole entire thing. There's turkey
Yeah.
sign
All the
everywhere.
way over to where you and Zach have been hunting.
But there was 3 or 4 for sure that flew up right there.
Yeah, right behind us. And that gobbler is right down there. That's why I kind of want to get him out of here. You and Zach can probably come in here and kill one on that ridge in the morning. He heard me when he popped up on that ridge. He come from the very top right there. He popped that head way up and was looking down here, and he walked behind a tree, and I yelped, and he turned, and he just walked straight at me. Right at the gun. I mean, I was
I heard
like,
it. We
Dang.
didn't see it.
I can see why now. I can't see your all's tree.
Yeah.
I mean, he would have had to have come clear to that little rise right there for you all to see him. Dang it. I'm glad we got him, but I was really hoping that you'd get him.
Don't worry about that. I'll get one tomorrow.
Hopefully that other one that's gobbling.
That's a pretty turkey.
Yes, it is. They're just more predictable, like their roosting patterns and their movement patterns in the early season. They got hens and they're not going to gobble as much. If you get in here and you find the sign and you set up on it, or set up close to it, you put yourself in good position. Neither one of the birds we killed gobbled. So kind of have to use off-the-wall tactics, and Ted and Zach have been hunting, well, not this particular area, but right up the ridge. I mean, how far, Ted? 300-400 yards?
I hope this is the one we were after so we don't have to mess with him anymore.
I don't know, there's a lot of birds in there. There's at least 3 gobblers in here. We shot one of them, and one of the other ones was gobbling. Yeah. White barring.
You know what that's from?
Those are the 2 feathers that don't molt in the middle. They're the 2 that they don't lose, and they'll start to get some character to them. Well, boys, we're going to be getting back in the dark if we don't hurry up and get.
It's too bad you
Outta here.
didn't bring your turkey tail. This is the one you want it for.
I know, because we got like a mile walk out of here. I told you we was going to get one today.
I didn't disagree.
It just took till the last 10 minutes. It was a good day. We almost got one this morning. And then we've just hunted all day long. I mean, you and Zach hunted all morning and with Mike, and wish I had my turkey tote. So we got a long walk out of here. Especially because we've got to take a big detour around all these turkeys that went to roost before he showed up. There's a couple gobblers in there, and Ted may come back here in the morning and shoot another one of them. So we got to go way up around this big ridge, and it'll be late by the time we get back to camp. Better start walking.
Like it doesn't look much different than an Iowa turkey. I know.
That's
one
it.
that we saw.
He's a big Alabama turkey. I got a feeling that he would have been a hard one to deal with. That's the best thing though, man. That's why listening's so important. So you can hear him gobbling, and then you can mark that pin on the map. Because that's what we did from that other side, and then you guys confirmed it being over here and hearing him back here.
And that's 3-4 days ago. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what we're always doing. It's just marking birds.
By the end of the trip, it's like,
Options. Got options.
got options. We're gonna go up this saddle here, Jake.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just follow you guys.
All right.
What do you think?
Pretty long way. What an adventure. Jeez. You boys tired?
No.
I am. I'm getting old.
We should have recorded them.
Hey, we can change that. Sweet, huh?
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Be cool.
Don't be sorry, good God.
We've had quite a few deer drags that were probably easier than that.
Yeah. You want me to measure him?
Bring him on by the fire here.
All right.
What he is
It's a loose snood though. You don't extend it all the way. You just
I don't.
have it loose.
It's loose.
I'm not blaming you. I know you know what to do.
I know the rules.
But at the same time, there are no rules.
Oh, 45 and 30 seconds.
That's a new record for the tour.
Yeah, that's
What was Catman's?
Catman. Ours were like 44.
44.
You
Or
did say it wouldn't
45.
stand very long.
Yeah, I didn't.
But you just beat it. So
Just beat it by half
you're
an
the
inch.
guy.
You
Two-time
got
leading champion of the 2019 Longbird official Longbird scoring. Congratulations, Uncle Stormbringer.
Appreciate it.
Mike, go ahead and send him out here.
We're getting ready to do a podcast.
Oh, we're getting ready to do a podcast. Cast a pod, you know. Just put a pod on any.
You just cast it.
Yeah. They're beautiful turkeys down here. Real dark birds. Yeah, man. Look at their wing pattern. Just real dark barring.
You got better light here than we did when you shot him.
We're used to light them on fire here. Call him Firebird.
Light him on fire. Call him Firebird. Finally got my Firebird. No, let's not light him on fire. Let's eat him. We actually already ate the other one. It lasted a total of 1 day. Mike cooked it, and we figured it was going to last through the week, and it made it about 4 hours. So we need to get this one dressed. We got some food.